Yunnan means south of the clouds. It has 4 seasons in one day, virgin forests and exotic landscapes. The ancient cities of Lijiang and Dali. Yunnan also has some of the most colorful tribal peoples and festivals of China. My name is Robert Low from the city of Hong Kong. We now invite you to join us in our search for human spirit that is euphoric and celebrating life. We hope to find them in Yunnan tribal festivals. I think natural tribal festivals are a balance to our stressful high-tech society. We start our search in Kunming. We are looking for the Tiger Festival in the south and the Costume Festival in the north. It is difficult to find the exact dates and locations of the festivals. I finally get my first lead from Mrs. Wan of the Chuseong Tourist Board.
我们就是对这种节日非常感兴趣了。
像这些过山后啊，
这种都是很自然的，就是看见这种，我希望看见这种。
对，你们，这个彝族的这个节日很多的，
是，
很多的。
Along the way, we meet Mr. Liu, a 32-year-old lawyer from Chongqing. He travels 3 months of the year for adventure and to meet new friends. Daniela and Caroline are graduates from Amsterdam in Holland. They are on a 6-month trip around Southeast Asia.
He could,
We follow a large group of journalists and TV crew to the top of a sacred mountain in the village of Yulong, the Rain Dragon village. Pine incense, wine and bones are offered to the old sacred chestnut trees, the oldest trees of the village. This cow is to be offered to the gods of the sky, the earth, and the mountain. Lift the cow, offering it to the gods. Say The cow is now living forever with the gods. In the village chief's compound, we join the preparations for a meal. The air is filled with the fragrance of fresh-cut pine needles laid on the ground. Broad beans, vegetables, hot spices, mutton and radishes are the dishes of this festive day.
我觉得你们这里很有生气。
It is a most pleasant atmosphere with the sun shining down on us.
你们的族就是老虎族哦。What do you think of the television crew?
I don't understand their English, but the way the man was, the tone of his voice, for me, to me it sounded a bit respectless. He wants to arrange everything, and it's a natural thing that's happening out of the people, and he wants to arrange and
make a nice setting.
Everything. That was too much. And I think he was not so nice to the people, a bit respectless.
Speaking to the villagers, we only realize we are watching not the Tiger Festival, but a staged fire festival, which usually takes place in June over a 6-day period. It is now being squashed into 1.5 days for the Shenzhen TV crew, who are making a series on Yunnan festivals for the Japanese market.
需要收集一点这个资源费。
大概多少钱？
大概3000多。
3000多，我们没有大1000多钱。
My disappointment turns to annoyance when the area official's assistant asks for payment for us to continue filming. Despite explaining we have no money, and I hear on invitation from the Chushong Tourist Board, we are banned from filming.
要付钱，因为我们不是记者。
I feel like leaving immediately, but we have such a good rapport with the village chiefs and the performers, we decide to stay and watch the fake festival. We film with a small home camera. After lunch, 2 farmers put on straw costumes and painted wooden masks. To represent the first ancestral father and mother, they bring good luck to the whole village. 2 other men's faces and arms are painted in red, green, and blue as the flames of hell. They are the ghost catchers. On seeing our Dutch friends dance with the ancestral parents of the Yulong village, I realize we ourselves are also a source of pollution for the tribal festivals. Our film may bring more tourists to their village and hasten their fading away. The Longwood Tribe, or the tribe of the gong and the dance, got their name by playing the 8 ancient royal gongs given to them by the horse king. He passed by here a long time ago and enjoyed the local food and hospitality. The gongs were given as a token of appreciation. Fire welcomes the new, brings good luck. It is a symbol of prosperity for the Longwood Tribe. Fire also drives away the old and the bad, like disease and plague. The fire festival is infused with shamanistic rituals to drive away bad spirits and ghosts. The cut palm leaves symbolize fire torches, as real ones are reserved for night time. In the afternoon, the festival moves to another mountain top. The men jump over the fire for cleansing. They even carry their babies for fire cleansing. The men make a 2-level ring to offer wine to the god of the sky.
抓了多少个鬼啊？抓了多少个鬼啊？
清楚你什么鬼怪的清不住了。
这里的人有没有碰过鬼？
世上根本没有鬼啊！
没有鬼啊？有的。
Night descends. A 30-foot torch is lit. It was meant to be lit by the elders who have failed to show. It could be that they don't respect the stage festivals. The torch is made with layers of tree bark, each representing a month in the year calendar. The torch is also infused with pine incense, which ignites with sparks, a good omen. I'm happy to have stayed to see this beautiful nighttime ritual, despite being staged. The TV crew's many directions for the villagers to jump higher and shout louder is distressing. It makes me wonder how much the modern world can corrupt the nature and authenticity of festivals. Next day, we depart early. Luckily, the Shenzhen TV cameraman had been sympathetic to us and gave us the location of the real Tiger Festival. I want to get there one day before the TV crew and unfriendly officials. So we took a ride on a farmer's truck across rugged terrain to Ma Di Chong, home of the Law Tiger people and their 400-year-old festival.
Hey, 你好，你好，你是村长，谢谢。
因为我们这里是贫困山区，彝族聚居地区99.9%是彝族，
彝族哦，
所以呢比较贫困了嘛。这个贫困呢就意味着困难，所以你们来了，我们非常高兴。特别是你们外国人来了，我们更高兴。领道而来嘛，就是我们的贵客，是不是？这是我们的领道。
你好，你们这条村有多少人啊？
大概有600人。The village makes a living by simple farming of grains, vegetables, potatoes, herbs, nuts, firewood from the forest, and the livestock they keep.
服装是用古老的形式，用土布，用我们自己织的土布做的一点这个一点点小褂褂，一点点小短裤这样的。然后呢，化妆，画那个用山在我们那上边有那种用山上捡来的那种石子，小石子，红色的、黑色的、黄色的这3种石子，凝成粉末，兑上那个颜料，然后画起来的一种。
画在皮肤上面。
直接画在皮肤上面一种镰刀形式的虎纹。我们这个民族啊，每年的正月15要往家里面驱邪。也就是驱邪送鬼，把不好的东西都送出去，让老虎带走。把好的东西就让老虎带进家来。
带进家来也是15。
也是15，带进的同时把不好的出去，好的带进来，这样的。
是不是男的跟女的一块跳？
不，在老虎中呢，女的一律不跳。它这个8只老虎，它也有公母之分，但是呢，都是用男性装扮的，不管到什么时候，这些我们这个民族的家庭，这个每家每户没跳完，还要继续跳，继续送。
100多家人就跳很久了。
对，要把它跳完。
这个是不熟的啊？
不熟的可以吃的，可以吃生的。
这个是叫什么？
叫吃饭了嘛？叫剩饭了嘛？
喂鬼。
喂鬼。
By chance, we meet a team of professors from Chushong Teachers University. They have come here to study the Tiger Festival, the local geography, and the history of the people. Professor Yang Nai Pu explains.
现代的东西的话就增多了，
加进去。
它无形中增加了很多内容。这样的话就是说，这样的话都是为了迎合外来的这些需要，包括拍电视啊。实际上这是一种文化退化，就要退化。对。或者我们有些说的就是文化
萎缩。
对。就是像原始的文化、民间的文化应该保留。如果呢，就是说像完全迎合外来文化的呢，这些是另外一个方面来看。像民间的文化要保留原始的，像完全迎合外来的和电视的这些需要呢。这些是艺术化的东西的话，就把它分开掉。国是国的，就是说有两套了嘛，就是说可以迎合外来的，这是表演式的；民间的完全就是自发的、自己的、原始的。
对。要把刀。
Normally, only the most prominent man at the table is allowed to eat the chicken head. At dinner, Mr. Liu is offered the chicken's head and feet. He has to eat the bones carefully, so the villagers can tell our fortunes from them.
大小事情都会看，天一下雨的可以看，
看得出来。这个鸡嘴如果说有缺的话，
有缺的
啊，有缺一点的话，那可能就有口舌。
你看，
长辈这个位置，
一次就说今天
一次下来好了。
He said, if it's lying like this,
完了。
It's very bad.
完了，这种方式。
It's very bad if it's like this.
现在是顺瓜。
So we are out. He stirred the wine.
我收你也听，就是。
It's going in one direction, so we have a lot of harmony.
有80多里，还有80多里。你明天从这里出去，你还走不到永仁。
要走，它这个是有一个左右嘛。 这个左脚是指在这个主人，右脚是指我们外来的客人。如果有红猪猪还是黑猪猪的话，那这个就表示不顺利。那这个我们今天从左和右，就是主人和客人来看，都很顺利，很好。很顺利。
黑猪猪。
Lucky us. I'm very happy to hear that.
3 more months to go.
他非常高兴，因为还有3个月去旅行。This is Mr. Yang. He is the one who revived the Tiger Festival after the Cultural Revolution. He is over 70 and still very active. The tiger costumes are worn by 8 men of good character chosen by lot. The blue tigers are female, the black ones are male.
Only one piece of blanket and one robe, and they can make a costume of that. That's unbelievable.
The tiger dance is performed by a troupe of 17 performers. 8 tigers, 2 cats with bells, 4 musicians with drums and gongs, 1 shaman with a tray, and the other one with a piece of lard on a stick. And lastly, a senior shaman holding a magic gourd, which is a symbol of fertility, on a long bamboo stick. The tigers will bring the mountain god to each household to drive away bad spirits and bring good luck to everyone. Two shamans straddle the tigers and keep them from entering the house. The tigers and the household exchange gifts of wine, cigarettes, and lucky money. To us, the tigers look more like kangaroos or rabbits. But then, these are Yi tigers. They're supposed to even lay eggs and hatch little tigers. In the village square, the tigers are tamed and put to work in the fields. They dance the rituals of plowing, hoeing, sowing seeds, pulling weeds, planting rice, harvesting, beating grains. They also dance the rituals of courtship and mating.
I'm so amazed. That was great.
Yeah.
It was great expression.
Yeah.
Especially that house thing. I like that very much. That was Yeah, real down to earth and surprising. Yeah, that was very good. That they really scared the ghosts. And, when I was watching the dancing, I also was watching the clouds, and it looks like if the if the clouds were adapting to the atmosphere which the tigers were making. That was they created a part of the atmosphere.
I said tonight I'm so moved because it's the first time we see a real festival.
You did it. You saw it, man. You saw it.
All dragon.
Did he made it himself?
And then here is all dragon, and then mirrors here. 是不是你做的这个？自己做？
请人做的。
请人做的。请人做的。You ask somebody to make it.
吹这个。
Of the 545,000 Yi people in Yunnan, half claim to be Lolo tiger people. They believe they are descendants of the tiger, and when they die, they hope to be tigers. Babies are dressed in tiger hats, shoes, and aprons. All men want to be cremated in tiger skins. They believe the universe is transformed from the body of the tiger, as written in the Yi epic poem Mei Ge. Under the moonlight, we dance with the whole village, old people, young people, even toddlers. The women are so amused by our awkward out-of-sync movements, they can't stop their laughing. The simple dance step is sometimes 3 rings deep. You got it. You got it. tigers join in the dance. People, tigers, and the gods dance together. The chief shaman shakes the magic herb and sprinkles good luck ashes to the people. For every night of the festival, the whole Lolo village will dance till 3 or 4 in the morning. Immersed in the harmonious sea of human spirit, I have found what I've been looking for. I feel moved and happy and serene, as if a bit drunk. Madichong is waking up. There are 600 inhabitants, 120 families who call themselves Law, meaning tiger. Tigers have long since died out in this region. This is also a very fragile village. I wonder if their unique tradition and simple community life can survive the onslaught of modern civilization, TV film crews, tourists and consumer goods. How can they preserve their special tiger festival for another 400 years?
那想问一下，到永仁怎么走？
到永仁就是朝着线走，
直走哈。
啊，还有40多公里。
好，谢谢。
After that, we will go 60 kilometers to Yongren. With a detailed map provided by the professors, we are on our way to our next tribal festival, the colorful costume festival in Jizhou, in northwestern Chushong. 你好，想问问你们去赛庄节是哪条路啊？
赛庄节，
哎，
我们晓不得赛庄节到哪地方？
哦，不知道。
真的非常的遥远。
We didn't know it was so hard to locate. It is much more remote than we ever imagined. 100 kilometers away from the nearest town on the map, up in the Virgin Mountains.
明显感觉到。小朋友，问一下，中河怎么走？中河
快门中河朝前开。
朝前开啊？还有多远呢？
晓不得噻。
那个直坐啊，直坐，走直坐是不是一头？直坐。
那从前开。
哦。
从前开，还开，都长长的一大截。
哦，长长的一大截啊。
好，谢谢你哈。
谢谢你啊。那想请问下走中河是往一边走啊？到中河。
你们可住得下？住得下。
哎。
住得下呢？
哪个？
去你们可住得下？我给你们做行一下嘛。
哪个？
啊？
坐不下了，坐门了耶，已经坐门了耶。到中河。
就是今天。
那个赛庄节就是在里面嘛。
直坐，阿妈。
哦，在直坐啊。
你们家这个住户西不在？
哦。
We're just attending a very big party. Over 10,000 people dancing together.
It was a real searching today. But the funny thing is all the people that we met on the way, they all knew about it.
没有招待所，但是我们靠一下，一会儿靠一下这个门，看能不能住啊。老乡，请问这里有没有招待所啊？哎。
这地方是我家把你开吧，这是
那边啊？
那边
那边是什么地方啊？
那边新街。
哦，那是老街是吧？哦，谢谢。老乡，麻烦问一下，这前面有招待所没有啊？
招待所，你们？
我们想住在那条街上，老街里头，得不得行？
这条街上？
哎。
你们家可以住吗？
我们那边的接待所，我在村会。
哦，村委会哈。村委会有没有房间？有没有空房嘛？
哦，村。
我们村委会给我有点空房，都在村委会，我们得坐到起，坐一晚上，我中间烤烧堆火都行。
不得，可是嘛。
没问题的，那样更有意义，更有意义。谢谢。
We arrive at the village of Zhongguo late at night. We are lucky to meet Miss Wang, the democratically elected assistant village chief, who offers lodgings to us for the night.
It's very beautiful.
Are you speaking English?
它是我们中国现在怎么说，民间由老百姓直接选举产生的中国最基层的官员。这个官是真正中国民主选举产生的。
We are to stay in her office, which is also the village school. She selflessly offers her bed to our Dutch friends.
谁人呢？住在这样的房子？
再见了，谢谢你啊。
再见。不知道你们能再来。Yeah. It's very nice to meet you. Take care. 好的。
Luckily, the bus will take us all the way to the festival. The roads are too rough for Mr. Liu's car. Some of the neighboring hill tribes will have to walk up to 15 hours to get to the festival. The first Jizhou local we meet, Mrs. Li Fenghua, already shows us incredible warmth and hospitality, allowing us into her house where the finishing touches to a costume are being made.
我们能不能在你家里面去看一下你的衣服啊？专门给你拍照，行不行？
你带我们去嘛？
好，我们跟着他走。现在是用缝纫机。
你这一天穿这个吗？这个是衣服啊。这个是新的，是不是啊？The Jiguan Mao, the chicken crown hat, is a phallic symbol bringing prosperity and good fortunes. I think you are the first European contestant.
It fits exactly. Yeah? It's made for me.
Now we are ready for the festival.
At the festival main area, hundreds of girls from a dozen White Yi tribes are competing in turn with their beautiful costumes and their left foot dance. The costumes may take over a year to make. The fine embroideries depict birds, flowers, lucky symbols, and the mountains and streams their Yi ancestors crossed to arrive here. The embroideries are often done while tending to goats. The girls are given merit on their neatness, costume, and dance by local dignitaries. If they win, they bring prestige and glory to their villages. Everyone is wearing their best outfits, especially their black goat skins. Many girls leave the competition ring and come to dance in the big ring. Boys look on from the hillside. They are choosing carefully the girls they want to dance with later in the night, under the full moon. You 看中了哪一个？没有看中啊？没有看中啊？看不见很难看嘛，是不是？都盖起来看不见嘛。Many girls are shy, hiding their faces with scarves and mouth caps. It seems some of the boys are breaking with tradition by joining in the ring.
Uh,
跳不跳舞啊？
跳舞人不懂，
跳
不懂啊。
他
听不懂啊。
哦，这样，哇哇哇哇哇！
我的身份像现在这个身份呢，相当于以前我是一个部落的公主。
Talking to Miss 龙红子罗彝princess from the Black Yi tribe。那么你怎么样去找一个男朋友呢？
首先呢要看我自己是不是喜欢，然后最重要的是取决于我的父母亲。
对。
因为
是不是在那个民主跳舞里面找呢？
我想就是假如有缘分的话，不一定说是仅仅在那种跳舞的场合里面。而且我觉得，就是我为什么会带着这些东西呢？是这样，因为我祖母亲是一个很老的人，老人，他有70多岁，但是他可以占卜很多东西，他可以预测的很多的东西。然后我把他给我的这些东西带在身上，就表明我每次出去都很平安，然后每一天都吉祥、快乐、幸福。
In the midst of the dance, our Dutch friends in full native costume are discovered by the local TV and newspaper journalists. They quickly become the center of attention.
谁是第一名？
谁是第一名啊？
知道。
明天知道吗？
知道。
现在有个小姑娘看上了你，她请你跳舞，你跳不跳？
没人请的。
现在不请，
不可能的。
哦，就是都是男人，
因为女人现在只是女的跳。
After, our host Mrs. Lee offers us dinner and lodgings. She even lends our cameraman a ping, a prize goat skin to wear. And she gives us her house key in case we come home late. She absolutely refuses payment of any kind from us. We are all deeply touched by her Yi hospitality and kindness. As it gets cold, Yi ladies offer their warmth, friendly spirit, and sincere welcome songs by the bonfire. Under the full moonlight, 3,000 people dance together. The boys carry torchlights and shine them in the faces of the girls they want to know. If the girl accepts, she removes her scarf and the boy can join in holding hands and shuffling feet. Some young boys pretend to be girls, all wrapped up to play tricks on their friends.
我很高兴今天能给你们唱一首歌，明年也再想给你们唱一首歌。
很有意思。
走。见谢谢以后，变成了朋友，都有到处都是好朋友。
In the short time I've been here, I've forgotten all the stress and anxiety of urban society. I feel a serene purity and a lightness in my heart, an inner peace and happiness I've never felt before. Our neighbor's girl say goodbye to her friend.
昨天晚上。
跳到几点钟啊？
晚上跳到4点多钟。
4点多钟啊！没有男孩子来跟你跳舞啊？
跳了。
多少个
？4、5个吧。再见再见。再见再见再见再见。
谢谢你了，谢谢你，再见再见
再见再见。
We have a small present for Mr. Liu because we are very happy that we have met you and that we traveled with you for a few days, and it was really our pleasure. So this is a card from Amsterdam, our city, and we put our addresses on the back.
And a little message.
他说非常感谢你这几天对他的照顾。So we are on the way to Chu雄, 3-hour ride. It's very very busy because people are going back to work. Now you miss home, right? Our last tribal festival on this trip, the Ma Yinghua Flower Festival, brings us to northwest Chu雄, the small mountain village of Tanhua. It is 3,000 meters up in the remote Yunnan mountain ranges. $20一張床啊！呢度到咗曇華山啊！出邊有啲人喺度殺羊啊！ The town is busy slaughtering chickens, goats, and pigs for the big festival. Walking up the mountain, we are welcomed by the local piper, Mr. Young and his family.
哦不，那个我家，那个我来。
好，笑笑，我把那个房子给拍一点。The piper's wife took us to see the only remaining Ma Yinghua flower tree in the village. The trees have almost disappeared in this area since they are plucked every year for the festival. The tree is a sacred place to make offerings to the flower goddess. Legend has it that a wicked landlord lured a beautiful girl to his village each year to see the Ma Yinghua blossom. There he would rape and kill the girl. The whole village was very fearful of him. One year, a young girl volunteered to visit the wicked landlord and poisoned him with wine. She also drank the poison and died. Since then, she has become the flower goddess, blessing the Tanwa area. On the 8th day of the lunar February, dances and celebrations are made in her honor. Late in the afternoon, over 1,000 people rushed to the local city hall to see a preview of the competing dances from the different tribes. There are traditional dances about agriculture, courtship, and the flower legend, and modern dances about family, society, and the nation. Next morning, we go up to the mountain to see the main festival. A huge bazaar called Chao Pang Jie is set up from grass scaffolding, selling brown sugar, clothing, tools, foodstuffs, toys, tobacco, even puppy dogs. Around 3,000 white Yi tribal people from surrounding areas are here. Some have walked 2 days. Processions of girls with Ma Yinghua flowers collected from distant mountains arrive to open the ceremony. Under these tall sacred trees, the 5 rings of dancers from different villages compete with one another. The costumes from each tribe are distinct from one another. Some have geometric patterns, others have cut work or long fringe skirts. Even the headgears are all different. Older ladies generally have big black turbans with dangling embroidered corners called goat's ears. The tribes debuted new dances and songs, which reflect the health and creativity of each tribe. It is a chance to show themselves and offer a chance to meet future husbands and wives. Girls try to marry into distant villages to prevent mixing blood ties too closely. The festival is also an occasion to wish friends and relatives good luck in the new year and to enjoy a huge shopping spree. It seems a huge department store has descended from the sky. Consumerism is competing with some of the traditional festive functions. The market people have packed up a preserved fruit cellar. Mr. Lee gives us his bonfire as a present. On this cold New Year night, it is the best present to receive. We soon become the hosts and invite others to share the warmth. This is an experience we can never have in the city. More and more people are forced through poverty to migrate to big cities of the south to work and make money. They wind up in very poor working conditions, earning only 300 yuan a month. Workers from Yunnan are welcomed, as they are considered the most obedient and docile. After working for some time, many return home, having seen and experienced the city and spent all their money. Some girls work as prostitutes and bring back venereal disease to the tribal villages. The local herbal medicine cannot cure them. Books, medicine, and information are urgently needed in the mountain tribes. This is Mr. Lee. He is the local cultural station manager. He was the local prodigy child singer. He went to the university in Beijing for ethnic studies and has written the famous Yi musical, Mi Yi Lu.
他们排的内容大概是什么内容？内容现在就是第一是扶贫奔小康，他现在脱贫致富奔小康，总的目标就是这个。
On our visits to the villagers' homes, we generally hear the Yi tribal people apologizing, saying, "Sorry, we are so backward." I always say to them, "You are not backward at all. Your sincerity, your humanism, your purity of heart and hospitality are far more advanced than us city people."
很好的厨师。 Daniela and Caroline say the difference between them and us is that tribal people relate to one another, not to goods. And we from the city are generally related to material goods. I think we can learn from the tribal people to help bring balance to our lives in urban cities. So we've completed our search for the tribal festivals in Yunnan. We are very satisfied by what we've seen and heard and felt. I am confirmed in my belief that festivals are unique. They are World Heritage treasures and need to be respected, protected, and preserved. My most precious experience is for a few days I could feel in my heart a simplicity and purity.
a peace and harmony I've never found before. I became like the Yi people. Some say I've found nirvana.